The eyes of the Founding Fathers are upon us.
The arguments are already raging even as the trial gets underway.
Honor your oath, Senator!
God bless you.
As they arrive, senators are caught in the full force of the political storm.
Honor your oath!
With a sense of history coursing through Congress, the Republican leader of the Senate walked into the chamber to pose a key question.
Can the Senate still serve our founding purpose? Can we still put fairness, even-handedness, and historical precedent ahead of the partisan passions of the day?
The answer, it seems, emphatically is no. On their way in, Democrats were already expressing outrage at what's being proposed.
This is not a process for a fair trial. This is the process for a rigged trial.
Some senators were in danger of missing their rendezvous with history, as Republicans were accused of trying to bar witnesses and of attempting to rush to an acquittal.
The Senate will convene as a court of impeachment.
Inside the chamber, with the Chief Justice at the helm, Congressman Schiff began with a simple warning to Republican senators that everything would one day come to light.
The innocent do not act this way. Witnesses will tell their stories in books and film. The truth will come out.
When you look at these articles of impeachment, they're not only ridiculous, they are dangerous to our republic.
And we saw for the first time the president's defense team, his lawyers mocking the constitutional merits of this case.
Talk about the framers' worst nightmare. It's a partisan impeachment that they've delivered to your doorstep in an election year.
4,000 miles away from the political heat back home, the man on trial was arriving in Davos and repeating his contempt for proceedings in the Senate.
That whole thing is a hoax. It goes nowhere because nothing happened. The only thing we've done is a great job. We have the strongest country in the world by far.
The president is facing two charges: abuse of power, that he used his office to put pressure on Ukraine to investigate his political rival Joe Biden, and obstruction of Congress, that he systematically impeded the investigation. Now in his trial, a supermajority, 67 out of the 100 senators, is required for conviction and to eject the president from office. But with Senate Republicans deeply and tribally loyal to the president, that is most unlikely to happen. The top Democrat complains the rules of the trial have been made in the White House.
McConnell's resolution is nothing short of a national disgrace, and it will go down in history as one of the very dark days of the Senate.
This trial could be over within 2 weeks. Whether that is a triumph for fairness or a travesty of justice will be argued over for decades.